So please welcome Dr. Harold Wingood.
Hello, everyone. I am deeply honored to be here. I'm deeply honored to be at Heritage University, but I need to start by saying how powerfully you moved me just a little while ago. My wife gave me Kleenex just in case. And Greg, how important and powerful the message was that you shared. And the students whose video we just saw, that all speaks to why we're here, I think, which is to make the world in some way a better place. So, my formal kind of address begins with, it's a title I'm calling it Shades of Racism. And I want to begin by pointing out that race is an artificial construct. In her book, The New Jim Crow, Michelle Anderson Alexander writes, and I quote, "The concept of race is a relatively recent development. Only in the past few centuries, owing largely to European imperialism, have the world's people been classified along racial lines. Here in America, the idea of race emerged as a means of reconciling chattel slavery, as well as the extermination of American Indians, with the ideals of freedom preached by the whites in the new colonies," end quote. In other words, it was easier for Europeans to perpetrate atrocity on the world's indigenous populations as long as we were seen as and classified as something other than and often less than human. While Alexander's description is far more articulate than I might construct, she expresses what is for me a long-held belief that distinctions based on physical characteristics such as the color of one's skin, the texture of one's hair, the shape of one's nose, are simply the variations of a species that evolved in a world with diverse ecosystems. In fact, researchers now know that only 7% of all human genetic variation is on average between major human races such as those of Africa, Asia, Europe, and Oceania. As far as I know, there's only one human race. Yet, for a long while, we have been intent on finding ways to categorize, separate, rank ourselves along lines that are fundamentally harmful and divide us rather than enabling us to see that which connects us to each other, our planet, in wonderful and profound ways. There's so much more I would like to share with you, but time is short and we all have important work to do. So here's what I hope you'll take away from your time here today. I worked with a life coach for many years. He was also a very good friend and a Zen master. He once asked me to complete the following sentence, and I'd ask you all to do this too. I am in the world too. My reply, when asked that, was instant. And as I reflect on that session from time to time, I know that my answer has not changed. My answer still is, I'm in this life to demonstrate that love can be an active and vital part of everyday life. I'm in this life to demonstrate that love can be an active and vital part of everyday life. If we allow love to guide us, I'm sorry. I'm almost done. If we allow love to guide us, the connections we share with each other become unbreakable. The challenges we face become manageable. The care we take of our families, friends, and colleagues becomes universal, and we begin to understand that the only way forward as a species is together. We cannot get where we need to be alone. But together we can do anything. The headmaster at the secondary school I attended had a Confucian saying in his office, and it read, quote, "I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, I do and I understand, end quote. I'm gonna do that one more time. Quote, I hear and I forget. I see and I remember, I do and I understand. In honoring Dr. Martin Luther King, my wish for you all is to do something every day that demonstrates your love for others. And that you commit every day to do something to make someone else's load a little lighter and their day a little brighter.